Alright guys, we're gonna do a little bit of trapping here today. We're gonna see if we can catch a possum or raccoon or something. We got our simple little cage traps here. I got them from Harbor Freight. They're pretty cheap, pay like 15 a piece for them, I believe, and they're just cage traps pretty much. I got tomato soup here I'm gonna be using for bait, as well as some syrup. Give it a good sweet smell, draw them into it. We're gonna put it right here in this corner. The reason why I'm choosing this corner is because it's an access point coming from these woods into this field. They can come from either side. They're gonna smell it and it's gonna draw them in. I'm gonna put the back of it to that fence post, and I'm gonna use my little Powerade bottle, cut it down, and I'm gonna pour half of this can of tomato soup and then some syrup on top of it. So I think the tomato soup will give out a good smell, good stout smell, and draw them in as well as the syrup to go with the sweet smell. So we take our little jar. You don't have to use a Powerade bottle. You can use anything, just a little container pretty much. Put too much in there. And then we're just gonna cover with our syrup, put it on top. Now with syrup, you wanna go a lot of syrup. The more syrup, the better, the more smell it'll give out. There's my mix. It's got a good raunchy smell to it. I'll help draw them in. Oh, it stinks. Now we're gonna take our trap. We're gonna set it up. These traps, most case traps are a little different, but like I said, these are just some cheap Harbor Freight traps. So I kind of have to fool with them, rig them up to where they'll hold the animals inside. So, but it'll work. You just push that in, pull that up, and set your little hook over here. Your trap's ready to go. I'm gonna go put it in this corner and then put my bait in the very back of it. So come on. Set my trap right there. Make sure it's on a good flat ground. Make sure it don't wobble, like that much of a wobble, that's fine. But you don't want it sitting like, see how easy that is to wobble, it ain't level. You want it sitting on a good, solid level ground. And then once I set it in here, I'll take my finger and watch my trigger up there and just kind of preset it to where when the animal steps on it, it'll go off. There, now it's preset. Get my bait. Get my good mix here. It's got a pretty stout smell to it. So. I'm just gonna stick it all the way in the back of the trap, just like that. Make a few little adjustments. Actually, I might turn it that way. There we go. Trap set. We got another one here we're gonna set. We're gonna find another location for it and get back to y'all with that. And once we have them set, this video will take a couple of days because we'll have to come out here and check them. And when we actually catch something, we'll put it together and that'll be the video. But anyway, we'll catch y'all when we get to the next spot. All right guys, we're at our next trap spot. This trap's been here for a little bit. It's just sitting here, ain't got no bait in it or anything. So I'm gonna set it off, make sure everything's good, put some more bait in it, put it right back here. I had something escape out of this one time. I think it was a raccoon, to be honest. But this is a Duke dog-proof coon / raccoon trap. So I'm gonna get it to go off.
dirt out inside. And I'm just gonna set it right back out there. Put me a drop of syrup in the bottom of it. And sometimes I'll take a little bit of syrup and just put it around the site. Put out more of the smell, draw them in. And cover it up with some leaves.
There we go, that trap's ready to go. We'll catch y'all at the next trapping site. We're at our next spot here. We're gonna set up the next cage trap. We got the little pond right here with these woods right here. So I believe some raccoons or possums may be traveling from the woods to the pond. Quick little water access. They got woods right here, so they'll feel comfortable. We got a little trail coming up through here under the fence. So I'm gonna put it right here against the fence, and same thing as the last time. I'm gonna use my tomato soup. Pop the top off. And same thing as last time. I'm just gonna fill up the rest of the can with syrup. There we go. It's got a pretty stout smell again. Get my trap set up. Same thing as last one. Push the door in, pull it up. And there we go. My trap's ready to be put where we need to put it. Find me a good spot. I'm doing this, that way I can see the ground underneath to find the flattest spot. Set my trap up there. Like it was meant to be. Now I'm gonna set my bait in there. Most of the time with these traps, I couldn't do it with the other one because I had to pretty much zip tie the back door shut. But this is usually how you're supposed to put bait on the inside. You just open that back door. That way you don't have to stretch your arm all the way in there. The door's good and shut. And then I'm gonna preset my pad again. There we go. Trap set. Hopefully something will come out of there. Smell the food. And go right on in the trap. We got another Duke dog-proof trap down here by the creek. I'm gonna do just like the other dog-proof trap. We're gonna reset it, put some syrup in it, see how it does. We'll catch up. All right, we're at our final trapping site. This is the site I caught my first possum in a dog-proof trap. So it's a pretty good spot. It's been sitting here for about a month now with no bait in it. So I'm just gonna pull it up, reset it, put some more bait in it. Make sure there ain't no dirt in there. There we go, it's good to set up. Put it in the ground, put some good syrup in it. And drop some around the site. Some leaves over it. That trap's ready to go. We'll we'll give it. Lawfully, you're supposed to check your traps every 24 hours. So I'll come out here tomorrow, check them before I go to work, and just check them on a daily basis. And if we catch anything, we'll let you guys know. We'll see you then.
One eternity later.
We finally came through on the trapping video for you guys. We caught a decent possum. It's not what I'm after, so thought I'd just do a quick little video of showing y'all the catch and release of it. Here he is. I'll show you what he looks like. He's hanging on to the side of the cage for dear life. As you can see, bring y'all in on close up on that. There he is. So he's just hanging on to the side of the cage for dear life. Good sized little possum, don't get me wrong. But there ain't nothing I planted on doing with this guy. And there he is, hanging on to the side of the cage. But I'm gonna show y'all me doing the catch and release of this guy. Got my little homemade catch and release pole. Pretty much the one that you would buy. I just ran a rope through a piece of tube, put a noose knot at the end. That way when I pull, it tightens up. So with the diameter of this guy's head, I'm gonna leave my noose loop about that wide open. Then I'm gonna take the guy, flip him up right there. Now remember, these are very well good climbers. So now, take my pole, get this door just open enough so I can fit my catch and release pole in there. Just like so. Put it around his head. Got him. So now, you take my loop here, set this door, make sure it's up. Make sure it'll hold itself up. There we go. Oh, he's trying to use his tail here to hang on to the trap. There we go. Set my trap to the side. Show you guys the possum. Make sure y'all can see that. Now this may look inhumane. As you can see, he might bite me now that he's locked up in this little thing. See if I can get him to bite. See, he ain't worried about nothing, guys. He don't want nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna take him over here to the woods and release him. I'm gonna take y'all with me. See the fence line? I'm gonna take him over here to this fence line. Set y'all up right in there. Then we're just gonna and maybe, I'm hoping he'll know. I might have to put him on the other side of the fence. Maybe he don't run off with my catching release pole. If he does, they're slow. I can catch him, so they're pretty slow critters. y'all down here to where y'all can kind of see what's going on. And then let y'all see this guy run away as well. Make sure no sticks in y'all's way. Put him over the thing here. Now I might have to take this catch and release pole off with my hand, just because possums aren't the type of animal to run away from me. So I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna hold him down with my boot. Try to get a good angle on this guy. Just gonna hold him down with my boot. Let me get the catch and release pole on the side of the. So yeah, once I do that, I'm gonna let off my foot, bring the loop through, and he's gonna be a free possum. Where you going, dude? Don't try running off. Then you're just gonna get yourself even caught up more. Come here. Come here, guy. Now you're a free possum. See you later, dude. He's just chilling. Go on. Go on. You want to follow him through the woods for a minute? See where he goes? Well, he just scattered. He's climbing up a tree. There he goes, climbing a tree. Well, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed watching the whole possum catch and release. He got my trap last night. I came out here to check him today. Trap door was closed, had a possum in it. Like I said, I didn't see no point killing him. There's no resources I can use off of him right now. So I plan on just rebaiting this trap, setting it back up, same spot. Maybe a raccoon or something. That's my target animal right now, raccoon. Trying to get a big enough raccoon to make a raccoon hat out of. Eventually get my fur does license and start selling fur. But for now, like I said, I just didn't see no sense in killing the possum. Followed it out in the woods for a minute and watched it climb up a tree, you know, do possum things. You don't get to see that every day. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the trapping video. I'm gonna get to the house. I'm actually taking off work today. Just a little tired. It's a Monday, had me a good 3-day weekend. But anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a good week at work. Sorry we didn't get a video up Saturday. We just didn't have really no content. It was raining yesterday, which was Sunday here in Mississippi. So yeah, the possum is now released. He's out living, doing possum things. He didn't have no bumps and bruises on him. The only thing I saw was his tail was a little kind of bleeding, but other than that, seemed like he was doing all right. He was running out in the woods. Of course, they're slow, so I kept up right there with him. But anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. And as always, God bless.